What is up, YouTube? SourPackJames back at it again. Today, we're going to look at my latest PSA submission reveal. Before we get to all that, if it's your first time checking out the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And all those been watching, thank you once again for your support. And so today, we got ourselves 28 cards from PSA. Just came in. This was a bulk submission. Mostly, I think it was under 1989 and above, all sports cards, and 19 cards, $19 per card, and took roughly about 2 months from me shipping it to me actually getting it back. One thing you should note, even though I'm shipping it to the Santa Ana location, I did see the FedEx came from New Jersey, so this batch was graded, I would assume, from the New Jersey location, their second location in the US. So let's take a look. I already saw the grades, and I will say not the best submission I've ever done. Probably the worst. But I kind of have calculated like the cost and everything, and I should be in the positive. So there were some winners, but for the most part, I was a bit disappointed in the grades for these. Most of my goals for this particular submission was try to get add to my Michael Jordans and really get 10s for those. So let's just get at it and we'll kind of go through them. So a lot of 90s basketball and not a whole lot of ultra modern stuff. So off we have the from 1996 Ultra Michael Jordan. Very cool card. I really like how they have the little hole signature there. We got a Gem Mint 9 there, so I'm okay with this for this card. I think the vast majority of these cards I either got at card shows or eBay. So got a 9 on the Ultra Michael Jordan. Next up, the 91 Skybox MJ. And oh, look at this. Look at how loose. I don't know if you can kind of see that. That's unfortunate. You can kind of hear it. That's pretty loose. And it is a PSA 9. So there you go. There's a ton of these. Hoping to get a 10, but did not get a 10 on the Skybox 91. And as long as I don't shake it too much, it'll remain a 9, right? But we got a 9 there on the 91 Jordan. Next up, one of the few ultra modern cards. This is red, white, and blue Jalen Green. Got a 9. Pretty close. I think there was a little tiny surface issue like right here. But nevertheless, we got a PSA 9 on the Jalen Green, red, white, and blue. Next up, we got the 96 Topps Profilers of Michael Jordan. Talking about, or was it David Robinson talking about Michael Jordan? Yes, it was, see, by David Robinson. So you got the blurb there of David Robinson's inside on MJ. Cool card, kind of like it. Nice little fractor. And we got a 9 in there. So, rolling at the 90s party. It's okay. But it does get a little worse. All right, here's another 91 Skybox. And this got a PSA 8, unfortunately. This one kind of doesn't rattle as much as the other one. And I'm trying to see if I can notice anything from here. Seems pretty identical to the 9, honestly. But there you go. There's our 8. Next one is from the 2003 Upper Deck LeBron James Phenomenal Games box set. This is the gold parallel, and unfortunately we got a 7 on here. I'm guessing they just did not like the corner or edge wear. Would be my guess. So that's unfortunate. So there you go. We got a 7 on one of the Phenomenal Games LeBron James. Next up, we got the 1996 Finest with the coating. So this is my first time actually sending anything with a coat on. Usually I've done it before where I peeled it, but I've never done it with it. So I thought, let me just send it in and see what happens. And we got a 9 on this, so not too shabby. Maybe there's like I don't know. Honestly, what is wrong? Maybe it's it's not as clean as a coating, but at least for the ones I've gotten in like card shows before, this is one of the cleanest I've had in person. So maybe if I peel it and send it back, it can get a 10. I mean, it's slightly a little larger here than there, but there you go on the Sterling. Next up is the Electrified 95 Skybox, and this came as a 9. So there you go. I have 2 of these in this submission, and I actually have 2 more in another submission. I really want this to grade this in a 10, so I got a 9 on this one. I just think it's just a really cool card. Next up, we got a Topps Finest from 1995 Jordan, and this is a PSA 8. And see if I see anything. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least from the back, you see it's centering thicker here and there. So there you go, PSA 8. As the 80s party is getting lively. Next up, 96 Flair Michael Jordan. Awesome looking card. You know, got that metal look. And then unfortunately, we were hit with a 6. So this, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I see that corner there now. But honestly, for me, especially with these text, especially with the metal cards, I can never. I'm not confident in terms of like the surface. Like, is this how it's supposed to be? Because I did not rip a lot of metal packs back in the day. So unfortunately, we have a 6 in our mist here. Next up is another gold 2003 LeBron James box set. This got a PSA 9, so we'll take that. You know, you can see a little edge wear maybe on the top left, but hey, not too shabby there. So we got a PSA 9 on that LeBron. Still no 10 so far. But we got a 2020 Mosaic LeBron James yellow parallel. So kind of, unfortunately, not really a true color match. But hey, we got a PSA 10 on this. So we'll take that. You know, our first 10 so far. Next up, the People's Champ from Chronicles 2022 Phoenix. This is out of 49. 49. We did get a PSA 10. So as you can see, I am a lot better as at least inspecting the ultra modern cards and kind of knowing what PSA likes. So very happy with that. With the rock, that's probably go for the PC. Another one, this one is definitely for the PC, the 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team. This one I picked up the Burbank Card Show. I was hoping, there were 2 dots here, unfortunately. And then there was a slight surface issue there, but usually with these cards, like the corners and edges would be just really jacked up, and you see a lot of whitening. Fortunately, we did get a 7, but this is definitely a card for the PC, so I'm just happy either way with it. Just a great looking card. So with the Beam Team Michael Jordan. Next up, we got the Kobe Bryant 1996 Flair Metal. Very, very cool. Rookie year. And we did get a PSA 9, so we'll take that. I'll take that, especially with a 96 Kobe. Again, still cool looking card. And honestly, when I compare it to like the Jordan here, I don't know. There's probably something, maybe a surface issue. Maybe I could just need to buy a better magnifying glass, But I'll take that with the Kobe. Next up, we got yet another 1996 metal Flair. So this one was a 6. And this one is a 10. So we did at least accomplish one of my goals, was to get one of these 10 MJs for a 10 to add to the PC. I'm trying to look side by side for both of them. And yeah, I maybe there's like a little curvature, the imprint over here that I don't see on the right. So who knows? But hey, at least we got one MJ10. Not the best shooting percentage, I know. Next up is a 1998 for SP Authentic MJ. Got a 8 on here. There you go. All right, next stack here is also another 98 SP Authentic MJ, and we got an 8 here. So clearly not reading the 98 SP Authentic correctly. Oh well. Next up, we got LeBron James 2021 Mosaic Green. And we get a PSA 10. So the ultra modern crowd is at least trying to help save this submission for sure. So we'll take that for Mr. LeBron James. Next up is a 91 Skybox Michael versus a Magic. Definitely one of my favorite cards growing up. And we got a PSA 8 here. You know, a lot of people sent these in, and people have speculated that there's like this MJ effect where they try to control the pop counts and be a lot more particular with these cards. I don't know. People throw that out there. I have no idea. But it is what it is. Next up, we got a 1996 Topps Holding Court with the coating. It's got a PSA 8. So, not too shabby. I think I'll still keep this in the PC. It's just a cool looking card. And are you on Team Peel or Unpeel? I kind of like them both, honestly. I like them. If the peel is all nasty and bubbly, yeah, just peel it off. But if it's a nice peel, just leave it on. It's something different, right? All right, next up we got a 98 Topps Gold Label. One of, I don't know. I think it's a really cool set, the gold labels. And then we got a PSA 8 here. I do remember it was like a little niche here. It's kind of hard to tell through the case, but I think this card will definitely I'll just keep this in the PC. Just a cool looking card. So got a lot of people in the 80s. All right, here's one of the bigger cards that really helps this submission. 2021 Spectra RPA of Mr. Franz Wagner, numbered out of 99. The Celestial parallel. We did get a PSA 10. Super happy with this one. And so it's also an on card. And the only thing that's missing is, I think it's the actual patch. Oh yeah, not associated with any game, player, or event. So that's the unfortunate part of rookie patches these days. But nonetheless, this is really happy with this. Big on Franz Wagner. And we should do really well on this. So happy with the PSA 10. Ultra modern cards definitely helping out this mission. Yet the third appearance of the 96 player medal. So we got the 10. Here's our 6. Again, very similar, which just tells me I just need to buy a new magnifying glass. We get a PSA 9 on this one, so not too shabby on that. We'll take it. Next up, the 96 Flair medal. Card number 241, and we got a PSA 9. So this is the second time I submitted a card, which I think before got an 8. So this time I got a 9. That was another separate card. I'm talking about this type of card. So I'll continue trying to find more of these cards so I can submit it and try to get a 10. For a 9, I may keep this for a while and then move it on when I find another one that it's worth submitting. So we got the 9s in the lead. This one was a kind of a weird card. I just had it, and I was kind of looking for cards to submit. So this is a 1998 Upper Deck Hard Court Sean Kemp MJ. I think it's the court red parallel, and it is numbered out of 2300. So there you go, a numbered MJ Kemp card, and we got a 7 on this. So it's a thicker card. It's very I don't know what the material is. It's very dusty. If you kind of touch it, it's almost like wood. But I'm definitely gonna keep this. Just an odd looking card, you know. And then Kemp in his Cavs jersey. It's numbered. It has MJ. It's a red parallel. A lot of things going on there. All right, next the electrified. Once again, a 6. Whew. This one's brutal. You can see the edges here. I don't know. But it is what it is. So there you go on the electrified. And last, we have the 1996 Topps Chrome Seasons Best. I think I picked this also at the Burbank card show. You can see a little whitening on the top and right, but bottom looks pretty good. You get a PSA 8. So I'm totally happy with this one, with the PSA 8. That's what I was hoping for when I was submitted it, and we should do rather well on this. I got a really good deal on the card at the show, so we should do really well with this one. So there you go. We got a bunch of 9s followed by 8s, and then at least a little bit more 10s than 7s. So 5, 10s, I think so. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 10s out of this 28 card submission. Not the best of times, but again, I was trying to, explore the, I guess, 90s Jordan route, and at least my first attempt, not so hot. But hey, you live and learn. I do have another submission that's half 90s Jordan and half ultramodern, so hopefully that just balances out. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you got anything great or awesome graded back from PSA down in the comments. As always, SourPackJames for all the different socials and selling cards. Check out my latest pickups and all that. And as always, just enjoy the rest of your week. It's been real.